pandemic began.
Vaccinations in Arizona are steadily moving forward. The state reporting today more than 39,000 Arizonans have been vaccinated against COVID-19 so far. Dr. Anthony Fauci, the face of the U.S. coronavirus response, says that the nationwide the vaccine rollout is moving much slower than expected.
We certainly are not at the numbers that we wanted to be at the end of December. You heard talking about 40 million doses for 20 million people. I mean, even if you undercount, 2 million is an undercount. How much undercount could it be? So we are below where we want to be.
In Maricopa County alone, it appears there are tens of thousands of doses of the COVID-19 vaccine just waiting to be given. ABC15's Nicole Grigg shows us there are doctors ready and willing to start vaccinating people as soon as possible.
This was the scene at one of the vaccine dispensing locations in Chandler Tuesday morning. Lanes of cars of healthcare workers in 1A. A much different view than the low turnout in this video that a volunteer took at this site in Goodyear that sat empty multiple times on Sunday.
So I think that there's some logistical challenges that the hospitals probably didn't know that they were facing. Especially getting the vaccine to healthcare workers that are not working within their hospitals.
Dr. Andrew Carroll, a Chandler family physician, says he's seeing firsthand how slow the process can be to get his coworkers vaccinated.
Getting them scheduled has been difficult. Getting the emails to get them scheduled has been difficult. And even more challenging, none of them have been able to schedule their booster shot yet. So I think there's a lot of logistical challenges they're still weren't prepared for.
Maricopa County telling us that they have received 133,000 Pfizer vaccines to date, and they have given more than 29,000 shots. That's just 22%. But the county says they have 70,000 workers in the first phase who have pre-screened and are still waiting to get their first dose.
And we haven't received any notifications from Arizona Department of Health nor Maricopa County Health. It would be nice to get an email from them to say, these are the trigger points. Once we get 200,000 doses into the state, that's when we'll distribute it to such and such clinic or such and such pharmacies. But we've not received any notification.
And with tens of thousands of vaccines sitting there, there's the question on if the county can speed up the process. They say at each new phase, the distribution methods will change depending on the most effective ways. And they plan to start phase 1B in mid-January.
I think that there are both the challenges of working with this vaccine and providing the data that needs to go back to the CDC in terms of vaccinating. I think that's part of why the large systems were chosen to do this first. But I think there needs to be some level of trust that the clinics, the doctors who are ready and willing to give this vaccine are going to give it out to the right people.
In Phoenix, Nicole Grigg, ABC15, Arizona.
We are getting a better idea of who will be included in the next phase of vaccination. Arizonans ages 75 and older will be part of phase 1B, alongside law enforcement, child care workers, and teachers. The governor's office making that announcement today. We are still in phase 1A right now, which is focused on frontline healthcare workers and residents and staff of nursing homes. The state health department expects phase 1B to start sometime in mid to late January.